Oh, it's Petro predictions here.
My final predictions for Group A is Scotland topping the group in first, Spain coming in second, qualifying for the tournament comfortably, Norway in third, and the rest of the group the same as previously. Scotland have been phenomenal. They've just been playing to their strength so well, and they haven't conceded many goals either. And that's why I see Scotland above Spain. Like, they could lose points and they would have mathematically qualified in October probably, but their form has just been really good, and I don't see them dropping or losing that badly. And Norway, it's not even a case that they've played that bad. It's just Scotland and Spain have been very strong and they've been unfortunate with their group. And for Norway, it feels like they rely too much on Haaland. Maybe they could do just as well or even better without Haaland. And I think this situation is comparable to Sweden, when Sweden were reliant on Ibrahimovic for their goals constantly. They weren't even qualifying for World Cups and they weren't progressing from the group stage in the Euros. And when Sweden weren't playing Ibrahimovic, they reached the quarterfinals in the 2018 World Cup for the first time in ages. So who knows? My final predictions for Group B and Group C are going to stay the same as previously. I don't see any changes. My final predictions for Group D is still Croatia topping the group in first, Turkey in second, qualifying for the tournament, Wales in third, Armenia in fourth, and Latvia in fifth. Turkey has had a much better start than Wales. Yes, I feel like they haven't actually been performing as well in a lot of their games, but they have grinded out results, and that is what wins you games. For Wales, they had an awful June qualifiers, and that's really dictated their whole campaign now. I think Wales can only get better now, though, and compete against Turkey, but they'll just fall too short. It's really impacted it badly. And fair play to Armenia. They've really shown up Wales in Cardiff, and I think they could trip up Turkey and Wales still. My final predictions for Group E is Czechia topping the group in first, Albania coming in second, Poland in third, Moldova in fourth, and Faroe Islands bottom in fifth. For me, this has been the second most interesting group. This qualifies, a lot of points being taken off each other, and there's still 4 teams in contention for the 2 qualifying places. And for me, Poland has really not lived up to it. I think it could even be the tactical issues under Santos and too much reliance on Lewandowski for goals, even in matches where they shouldn't really be playing him anyway. And for me, Czechia and Albania have just looked more cohesive as a squad compared to Poland, and that's why I see them continuing their good run. And who knows, Moldova probably will have a final say in the group, probably not qualify, but definitely will determine the shape of the group. My final predictions for Group F and G are going to stay the same. I don't see any changes, to be honest. Still going to be interesting towards the end, especially that final match day with Hungary and Montenegro, but I don't really see changes. My final predictions for Group H is Finland topping the group in first, Denmark coming in second, Slovenia coming in third, Kazakhstan in fourth, Northern Ireland in fifth, and San Marino bottom in sixth. For me, this has been the most interesting group in the whole qualifiers. There's 4 teams that are very much in contention for those 2 qualifying spots. Northern Ireland has been surprisingly bad, and this is such an easy group as well for them to qualify. Kazakhstan has impressed me. They've kept that momentum from the Nations League here. Yes, they're not always playing good football, but they're playing to their strengths and they're really getting results out of it. Finland has been really dominating actually and keeping good clean sheets apart from against Denmark. That's why I see them topping the group, and Denmark have been clicking these past 2 match day fixtures. They are a pot 1 team. They've got this experience. They know how to grind out results, and that's why I see them even jammily, by 1 point or something, coming in second ahead of the other 2 teams. Either way, it's going to go down to the final match day. It's going to be really intense and it's going to continue to be interesting. My final predictions for Group I will stay the same. However, I think it's going to be even closer between Romania and Israel than I even realised. I think it might even come down to goal difference at this point. And what's very interesting is match day 9, Israel play Romania at home. Home advantage, but also the pressure to get a good result in that match. And the final match day, Romania has Switzerland at home. At this point, I feel like Switzerland would have qualified mathematically anyway. They'll be testing out new younger players, advantage to Romania, and it's at home. However, though, that may only add pressure to Romania, meaning that they have to get a result of that game. Either way, the ending of Group I will be really good. I think there'll be a lot of twists in it, and I even think a team like Kosovo, who don't really have a chance, they could definitely trip up Israel and Romania and actually dictate their fortune. Final predictions for Group J is Portugal topping the group in first, Slovakia coming in second, Luxembourg in third, Bosnia-Herzegovina in fourth, Iceland in fifth, and Liechtenstein bottom in sixth. Bosnia-Herzegovina have been really woeful this campaign. This isn't a difficult group for them, but they've really just bottled it completely. Slovakia and Luxembourg have impressed me actually, and Slovakia has a decent defence actually, and this is why I'm pipping them above Luxembourg. Yes, I do think Luxembourg are better in attack than Slovakia, but Slovakia looked really good against Portugal the other day, and Luxembourg's goal difference is really going to bite them in the ass later down the line. There you have my final group predictions for the Euro 2024 qualifiers. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.